Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're setting our focus purely on the natural state, walking through exactly what it takes to be a fully compliant notary in the great state of Arkansas. Whether you're a first-time applicant ready to stamp your very first document or a seasoned pro preparing to renew, well, understanding your specific compliance rules is absolutely essential. Let's break down the required surety bond guidelines so you can get commissioned with total confidence.
But before we get into the everyday numbers and regulations, I want to hook your attention with a little trivia. Do you know what makes an Arkansas notary bond completely unique? There's this fascinating Arkansas-specific compliance twist that honestly catches a lot of first-time notaries off guard. We're going to uncover that surprising fact shortly, so keep that question right in the back of your mind as we go.
Moving right along to Arkansas Notary Bond Basics, the essential facts. Okay, let's dive into this. First up, the state requires you to hold a notary surety bond in the amount of $7,500. This bond is literally there to protect the public from any potential errors or omissions during your notarial acts. Next up, and I know this is going to be a huge relief for a lot of you out there, is an exam required? No. Arkansas doesn't require you to sit for a notary exam to earn your commission. Once you grab your $7,500 bond, it just needs to be filed directly with the Arkansas Secretary of State. And, for those of you who really appreciate knowing the exact legal foundation for your profession, all of this is governed by Arkansas Code Annotated Section 21-14-101.
Let's look at the next part of our explainer, the 10-year term, the longest in the nation.
And let's see how this builds into the most surprising and unique aspect of Arkansas notary law. Remember that question I asked you at the very beginning? Well, here is where the state of Arkansas truly stands alone. 10. That's the magic number. Arkansas actually holds the national record by requiring a massive 10-year notary bond term. It's the longest notary bond term in the entire nation, bar none. While the vast majority of jurisdictions out there tie the length of the surety bond directly to a standard 4-year commission, Arkansas lawmakers decided to do things a bit differently, expecting a full decade of continuous bond coverage from their notaries. Now, what's really interesting here is where the contrast stands out. Your actual Arkansas notary commission term is only 4 years. You still have to go through the normal process to renew your status as a notary public with the state every 4 years. But your bond term is 10 years. So what does this all mean? It means your single $7,500 surety bond will actually span 2.5 of your commission terms. You just purchase the bond once, and it stays active for a whole decade, seamlessly overlapping your standard 4-year commission renewals. Pretty convenient, right? Okay, bringing us to premium cost estimates, 10 years of coverage. Now, you might be wondering, does a decade of continuous coverage come with an intimidating price tag? Well, actually, no. Because surety bond premiums are primarily based on your credit score, the costs are incredibly manageable. An applicant with excellent credit, meaning a score of 720 or above, can secure a full decade of coverage at a rate of just 1% to 2%. To put that into perspective, your total 10-year cost is a one-time payment of just $75 to $150. Even if you fall into the good credit tier, with a score between 660 and 719, you're only looking at a 2% to 3% rate. That equals $150 to $225 for 10 entire years. When you break that down, you are literally paying just a few dollars a year to maintain full, legally compliant bonding with the state of Arkansas.
Finally, let's look at Get Your Quote Today. Fast and easy application.
So, the crucial point is this. Navigating compliance in the natural state is honestly a breeze. Getting your Arkansas notary bond is a quick process. It absolutely does not require you to take an exam. It safely covers you for a record-setting 10 years, and it's highly cost-effective for any professional. Here's exactly what you need to do next to secure your coverage. Get your notary surety bond quote in minutes. Apply online, fast approval, all 50 states. Head over to https://buysuretybonds.com. Arkansas makes it incredibly easy to get bonded for a decade, but the real question is, are you ready to take that step and officially start stamping your legacy in the natural state?